In the heart of Chandigarh lies a college that has stood tall for over 5 decades. GGDSD College, established in 1973, has been a beacon of progressive academic environment, providing education at par with the finest institutions in the world. The college is bestowed with the status of a college with potential for excellence by the UGC. It is selected under DBT Builders Scheme, Government of India. The college is ranked amongst the top 100 to 150 institutions in NRIF ranking of MH Hardy Ministry, Government of India. The college has ranked first in BCA, BBA, Commerce and Science, and third in Arts in Best Colleges of India in Northern Region by India Today and Outlook rankings of India's best colleges. GGDSD College has nurtured generations of scholars, and now it carries forward its legacy with a new venture. Introducing PML Business School, an AICTE-approved autonomous institute launched by the GGDSD Society, offering relevant management education to shape future leaders. With a vision to be a unique and different business school for the creation and dissemination of value-based management education for grooming future leaders for India and the world, and a mission to maintain academic focus, respectability, innovation, and global corporate experiential learning. To attain and retain educational relevance by offering contemporary curriculum and focus on international immersion. PML Business School aims to be a class apart.
Let us first acknowledge the presence of our eminent guests, Honorable President Ms. Vaishali Sharma, respected Vice President of the GGDSD College Society, Chandigarh, Dr. Siddharth Sharma, distinguished Dr. Anirudh Joshi and Dr. S.C. Vaidya, General Secretaries, GGDSD College Society, Chandigarh, members of Board of Governors, Dr. S.K. Sharma, Professor Emeritus, DCET Punjab University, Mr. Krishanjeet Singh, Chief Engineer, retired, Chandigarh Administration, esteemed Director, Dr. Ajay Sharma, teaching and non-teaching faculty of the Business School and GGDSD College, young graduates and their family members and guests. I extend heartiest welcome to all of you to the Convocation ceremony.
Madam Vishali Sharma, President, GGDST College Society. Professor Anup Joshi, General Secretary, former DSW, Punjab University. Dean Languages and number of other positions he was holding at Punjab University. Professor S.C. Vaidya, General Secretary, and former DUI and Chairman UBS Punjab University. Professor S.K. Sharma, Professor Emeritus, DUI, former DUI Punjab University. Professor S.K. Chatta, former Chairman and in charge of the Placement Cell of Punjab University level. Professor J.S. Henny from NITTR. He is also associated with us and most of students know him. Mr. Deepak Kumar, Principal Engineer Analyst at software company at Gurgaon. Dr. N. Jaina, Professor and Dean, Delhi Skills and Entrepreneurship University, Delhi. Madam Guneet Sethi from the Lord Electronics. Dr. N. K. Sahni, former HOD, GGDST College, Chandigarh of the Commerce Department. Professor Nand Sharma from Naipur, Mohali. Professor Rupinder Singh from PhD Chamber. Mr. Pavan Aneja from Vardhaman Group, Haryana. Professor Sunil, retired as from the Punjab Practice, and number of others who I could not name actually. But I tried. Madam Ashma Dhir, our former head of the Art of English. My faculty from the PMLA Business School and from the ST College Chandigarh, who has graced this occasion, and dear students. Well, it's a great moment for all of us. I remember 2018, Uptarshan Sharma ji, our former president, called me and gave me a book with the instruction that tomorrow I will have discussion with you. It was maybe more than 300 pages book. I could not read. Probably I could read 40 pages or so. And next day he called me again, पढ़ ली. मैंने कहा नहीं जी अभी तो कल पूरी होनी चाहिए. And next day there was a team of the persons having Professor Anup Joshi, Professor Vaidya, Professor S.K. Sharma. At that time, Principal Bhushan Kumar Sharma ji, and myself studying the book, which was actually talking about building up a management institution, written by a former dean of ISP Hyderabad. And believe me, we had maybe about 9-10 meetings discussing what type of building we should have, what type of furniture we should have, what type of logo designing should be, how there should be website, how we should just have the slay-by curriculum, what should be our recruitment strategies. And later on, we requested Madam Vishali to head our marketing team. And Madam Priyanka Malhotra, Madam Monica Sachdeva, Madam Divya Jyotirande was a team member with me, which were looking towards the marketing, branding and all that aspect. But on that day, I was never expecting that after 4 years, I will be standing here and discussing about the first convocation, rather congratulating the students of their achievements. But it's a reality, so starting with my formal presentation, I will try to be very crisp and so, but you know, GGDST College Society has completed 50 years. We are having 7-8 institutions. You know about ST College Chandigarh. Other institutions are located at Gurdaspur, Fatehgarh, Churiya, Banur. And few colleges, rather schools are also there in the area of the Fatehgarh, Churiya, Gurdaspur, and this campus only. Particularly this college, ST College Chandigarh, is having very high ranking at NAC. It is College of Financial Excellence, having status from DST, DBT, and regularly ranked very high in the different agencies like India Today, Week, Outlook, every year. And when it's 50th year, I must remember the founder, Pandit Mohanlal ji. You know, establishing institution, taking to such a level is not easy without a visionary person. And Mohanlal ji was a former minister in Cairo government of undivided Punjab, having the Ministry of the Industry, Finance, Home and so on. And with his sad demise in 1999, his son, Karjan Sharma ji, which I referred earlier also, took up the responsibility to serve the society as a president. And he was the person who actually talked about business school, management education. And one day I asked him, कि भी बड़े बिजनेस स्कूल आसपास बिक रहे हैं, खरीद लेते, इतनी मेहनत क्यों कर रही है? तो मुझे कहने लगे अपना फल लगाया जो मीठा होता है ना, वो किसी और का नहीं हो सकता. It may be easy to have a business school here and there, but and I am feeling so today. Yeah, he was having a right approach, and last year exactly, almost about 1 year before, Karji went to heaven, and responsibility later on shifted to Madam Ishali Sharma, which is with us, and Madam before me talked about her achievements. But it is actually a team having the members from the Punjab University for Industry, which is in the form of the governing body, Board of Governance, Board of Advisor, which is guiding us all that how to proceed or so. And dedicated team of the faculty members. You know most of them, so I need not to go for that. And number of personal industries who are helping us in the formulation of curriculum, delivery or so. And some of them are present here also. I am especially thankful to them. Few persons have come from the Delhi and Gurgaon region just to bless all of us. Last month, with the permission of management, we have brought certain changes. We have tied up with the IBM for data science, artificial intelligence. Faculty from the IBM will be coming to teach in a workshop. They will be providing the original software and the support for 1 year. All the students who are covering these courses will be getting the badges which are attached to their emails to make their skill employable. Yeah, I was talking about industry interface, and you are by recognizing number of persons from industry, including Dr. P.J. Singh from Time Out, and which have actually delivered the talks online and offline. These are another persons from Dr. Reddy's, Bank of Maharashtra, Bharat Electronics, from Corporate Trainer on Psychology, HDFC Bank, India Network, Dr. Sanjeev Gupta, who is also present today, Madam Kate from the University of Fraser Valley, and these are few glimpses of the foreign faculty also which has impacted. Madam Tamanna Kaushal came from the Abu Isa holding from Qatar Airlines, and there are Lon Mackenzie and others from the University of Fraser Valley. And these are a few activities of campus placement also. But these are the companies which have actually visited our campus for the placements. And a few, naturally, incubation is working very fast. And these are the students who are opted for the incubation at the college level for the first batch, and these are the students for the second batch. So hopefully these companies will be something one day, and we'll be feeling proud of that they make a humble beginning from our campus. You know about the life at business school, and most of the students know it well. They may be recognizing their faces actually. These are the glimpses of a few events which we have recently organized, including the farewell of 2023 in the sector 26. And these are a few moments on the one Mahotsav or so. Yeah, that point I was raising it at that time when the video was not working. So we have signed the MOU with the IBM, and as I told you, they will be holding the workshops on our behalf, giving the certificate of IBM also, which will be having the assistance in placement and some training also. Original softwares of the IBM will be available to the students with the curriculum of learning material from both online and offline from the IBM facility. We are also tied up with the National Stock Exchange, and they will be having the simulated training of the students here. So the workshops now will be 100% from the industry point of view rather than the curriculum one. And we are organizing more and more industry visit to give. And because academics not everything, we believe that having some tools and having some cultural co-curricular activities also add the life to the program. So soon we will be starting with the life program, and we will be in a position to have our own company program also. And more and more industry projects. These are the things which we are planning to start from this future. Hopefully, this journey with the PMLSD Business School has been very pleasant for all of you, and you must have enjoyed it all. And congratulations to all the degree holders today. We will be giving you your diplomas very soon. Thanks a lot.
Is everyone here excited about today? I can't hear the excitement.
Yes!
Awesome, awesome. So, I'm going to bore you all with an address, which I'm supposed to make. Okay. So, it's really a pleasure for me to be here today because for more than one reason. The one reason is that this is the first batch that is getting out, and it is I think there will be many batches after this, but there's never going to be the first batch and the second batch. So I think this is really, really momentous, and that's why I'm very excited that I'm here. And the second reason is because this was my father's dream, and I just want to share. So today is a very special day for GGDST Society and personally for me. This institute was born from the heart and vision of my father, the late President Convocation Sharma. This was his dream, his everything. It was launched at a time when one of the worst crises had hit the world in 2020, which is the pandemic. But he didn't let anything stop him. At a time when even younger people feared getting out of their homes, at age 79, he stepped out of the house, all masked up and ready to take on every challenge that came his way, only to launch PMLSD Business School. And he continued to work tirelessly till he passed away a year ago. And I have to tell you two things. I remember this was July 2020, when we were just recovering from the aftermath of a terrible lockdown. I don't think we even saw each other, our neighbors' faces at that time. And he was ready to go. And he says, and I was in Bombay, and I said, you know, I'm worried, you shouldn't get out. So he said, I have my double mask, I have my visor, I have my gloves, I have everything, and I'm not scared of any virus. And I remember that he, during that the 3 months of the lockdown, he started, you know, getting the college, the other colleges connected through everything. He was organizing everything. He was online. He was doing, webinars and what all. So he told me one thing. He said, you know, adversity is the mother of creativity. He says it's when you hit the worst times in your life is when your creative energy flows. And the second thing he used to talk about was PQ, EQ. So he said if you don't have PQ and you don't have EQ, then you're never going to be able to go up in life. And I think because of that, he saw potential in his Nalayak Beti also. So, and PQ is passion quotient and EQ is emotional quotient. So if you're not passionate, you won't get far. And if you don't think with your heart, you won't excel. So nothing can be more beautiful than the fact that this is the first convocation, and this is being held almost exactly after a year he passed away. He passed away on July 14th. So the way I look at this convocation is, this is really an ode to his life. An ode to a very humble, and I'm not saying that because he was my father, I would say that irrespective, because of whatever I've known of him, that he was really humble and very driven. I remember even, and I'm sure, sorry, I'm sort of excited and emotional, and that's why I'm probably getting into a bit of an impromptu rather than my very crisp speech that I had written. So I remember even in the last few days in the hospital, I've never seen something like that. through the oxygen mask, he was only trying to tell me things about, and all I could hear was office, office. So more than me and my brother and his granddaughter, it was this institution which was still on his mind as he left this world. But anyway, the most important thing is congratulations to all of you. I think graduations are a very momentous occasion for everyone, and especially when you're graduating from a professional institute. All excited, ready to take on the world. Are you ready to take on the world? Are you ready to take on the world? So he said, so thank you. First of all, I want to thank you for placing your trust in this institution which, came into existence, and you chose it despite whatever people may have told you. So really, thank you so much for placing your trust in us. And you will always, each one of you will always be remembered with a lot of fondness and be deeply cherished because you are the first and second batch. So it's like the first and second batch will always be special. So we will never forget you, you don't forget us. And it doesn't matter what you feel right now, whether you feel uncertain or you feel very confident, whatever it is, thrive. So I said, but for me, the unchanging formula, which will always exist, and especially in the new world order, which is beginning to take shape, where we don't believe it, but coexistence is going to be one of the biggest driving forces. It's not just going to be me, you, it's going to be the whole world. And are you prepared for that? Or are you still thinking in your own little pool of where you are? So I'm saying the unchanging world formula in this new world order will be collaborative humanism that creates value for both self and the others. That for me is my driving force, collaborative humanism. Which is why this educational institution stands to create people who will believe in collaborative humanism that creates a value for self and others. So while you're making your profits or while you're earning your salary, what are you doing to create value for whoever you are working for? So best of luck and congratulations once again, and really go out and fly high and shine as well.
Batch 2022, Arushi Sharma and Apala Verma received cash award of 40,000 each. While Abhinav Thakur and Kriti Jatyan, who bagged the second and third position, received 20,000 each. And for the batch of 21-23, toppers Amit Pal, second rank holder Akash Arora, and third rank holder Gurleen Kaur, given the cash prize of ₹20,000.
Request members of the management and director sir to give a token of our gratitude to Ms. Vaishali Sharma.
My congratulations to all winners, degree holders, their parents. You will all agree with me, the happiest person today would have been Convocation Sharma ji, whose plant this is, and the plant is bearing fruits. It becomes my duty to speak few words about the promoter, his thought process, and how the whole school got initiated. Learn today, stay relevant tomorrow. What is this? This is the motto of our business school. It's a true representation of the thought process of the founder, late Shri Convocation Sharma. The idea of launching a unique and different business school was rooted in his daring vision and courage to think out of the box. He was always keen that business school should not be unique and different, but it should make difference in the lives of pass-outs. That was his endeavor. Greatly inspired by the bold initiative of the founders of Indian School of Business, Hyderabad, Director Ajay Sharma made a mention about a book. That book was written by Dr. Sina. An idea whose time has come. That book was distributed to all of us. Yeah. He was very keen to offer the most contemporary and ever relevant management education in the city, beautiful, that too at affordable price. With this background, he thought of launching completely independent standalone business school without a mother university. His idea is very deep. He had seen if there is a mother and a mother is tough, mother is not behaving, then child will always suffer. One that would have a free hand in terms of designing curriculum, hiring faculty, recruiting students, raising funds for setting up centers of excellence. Whatever he said has proved to be true. There are institutions in and around who has a mother. Mother is suffering and children are also suffering. There are two sets of companies, most profitable companies and most respectable companies. Our endeavor is to prepare pass-outs who will opt for not always most profitable companies but most respectable companies. That was his thought process. Presently, this team of business school is led by Vaishali Sharma, President. Vaishali Sharma's long experience in corporate sector in general and in the field of marketing in particular not only speaks of her substantially quantifiable accomplishments but also reflects on her professional excellence and veracity. For she has been associated with some of undisputed brand field in the leaders in the field of media and communication. Very important, she strongly believes that the synergical relationship between business and business education must always be appreciated. All of us will understand the demand for PGDM, MBA is a derived demand. This demand depends upon what business wants. If business is changing, undergoing change, we as a business school need to understand those changes, translate those changes into curriculum and give value proposition to our students. Business education must always be further. She endorses the concept of collective philanthropy followed by some contemporary education institutions like IIM. This business education world is traveling fast towards this concept. If we look at ISB Mohali, how many institutions, how many corporates, Hero, Airtel, so many have joined hands. If you look at Klaska, so many corporates have joined hands to put up a business school. And I endorse and fully agree what she says, collective philanthropy solution and to indulge strategic thinking, that's what is so and so. At the end, once again, I will say, Ulkar sir, you still continue to inspire.
Thank you.
My colleagues in the management, future leaders of business and business administration. This must be my century speech in ST institutions. It was in 1983 that Pandit Mohanlalji, the founder, called me from university to conduct the inaugural function of ST College. I have hit a century. Congratulate me at least. I bow my head to Shri Karthik Sharma for doing such a great witness. I have been his colleague in the management for 22 years. It's not a small feat. Many things we agreed, many things we disagreed. I was the one person who would say sometimes, no, you are not right. But he will take it sportingly. I remember those incidents. Vaishali, you should have thanked everybody. But I thank you for sparing your time and for agreeing to be the president of the management. All teachers, all students, our parents, they deserve that. I often tell students and colleagues, Tata never went to any business school. Jamshedji Tata. Dhirubhai Ambani never went to any business school. Jawaharlal Bajaj never went to any business school. All big businessmen, they never went to any business school. Even then they were successful. Why? Students, please listen. It was professional wisdom that occurred. It was professional wisdom that made them so successful in the business. I would request you to inculcate the professional wisdom wherever you go. I'll also request you to inculcate one more quality. That is, give your 100% to everything. And if possible, 125%. And what is 100% and what is 125%? 100% is assigned work which your organization assigns to you and you have to perform. You were assigned to open a business school. You did it. And 25% is what? You made it best among others. That is 25%. So you give your 125% wherever you go. And this cannot be achieved without having patience. Have patience. Have courage to tread on untreaded path. Well, I am a teacher of Sanskrit. I have been teaching Sanskrit for nearly 4 decades in the university. Never a business management professional. My only brush with business school was that in Punjab University UBS, there is a tea club. Since I was the president of the Teachers Union on PU campus, I used to go there for bagging boards and having tea with those people like Subhash Vaidya and other his colleagues. That's the only area from where I learns there is something like business school. And then my son decided that he must go for business. I didn't know anything. He appeared for the test. He cleared the case. He wanted to go to IM where he could not go even. The second choice he rejected. He said, I'll go to Symbols. No, I would read his books when he was here. I would ask him, what are you studying there? What are you doing there? This is the only thing. I have made no contribution to business school. The only contribution I have made is I would sometimes visit with Shri Prakash Sharma on this institution. He would consult me, who is the good person, who is the bad person, what to do, all the things. These things are common. I congratulate you, all of you. I am thankful to each person who is sitting here. I am thankful to each worker who has done a work, something here. Good girls, you have done good thing. Agree?
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए सब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
ਸਰ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਕਨਵੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੇਵਲ ਕਨਵੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੀ ਲੱਗਿਆ, ਜਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਟਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਵੀ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਡਮ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕੀਤੇ ਔਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਨਾਲ ਇਨਾਮਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਨਵਾਜਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਰੈਂਕ ਲਿੱਤੇ ਸੀ। ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ ਸਰ?
ਦੇਖੋ, ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਕਨਵੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਅਤੇ ਇਸ ਲਈ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਤਾਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੀ ਸੀ। ਦੂਸਰਾ, ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਚੀਫ ਗੈਸਟ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਸੋਨੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਔਰ ਸੈਟਮੈਕਸ ਦੇ ਹੈਡ ਮਾਰਕੀਟਿੰਗ ਨੇ ਆਲ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਲੈਵਲ 'ਤੇ, ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਟ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਟ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਂਟਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ PGDM ਕਰਕੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਵਾਲਾ ਕਾਰਨ ਵੀ ਸੀ। ਦੂਸਰਾ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਟੌਪ 'ਤੇ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਫਸਟ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਜ਼ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ 40,000, ਸੈਕਿੰਡ ਥਰਡ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਜ਼ 'ਤੇ 20,000 ਰੁਪਇਆ ਸਕੋਲਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਹੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ। ਔਰ ਪਹਿਲੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਇਹ ਅਨਾਊਂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਤਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਸਰਪ੍ਰਾਈਜ਼ ਦਾ ਐਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਵੀ ਸੀ। ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਐਕੈਡੈਮਿਕਲੀ ਅਚੀਵ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਦੂਸਰਾ, ਦੇਖੋ, ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਅਤੇ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਪਲੇਸਮੈਂਟ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਨੌਕਰੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਰੁਝੇਵਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਉਲਝ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਮਿਲਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੇ। ਜਦੋਂ ਕਨਵੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਈ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੈਚ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਔਰ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਅਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਅਲੱਗ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਹੀ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ।
ਸਰ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਈਜ਼ਲੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਰਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ, ਔਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੱਕ ਭਾਵਨਾ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ 'ਚ ਦੇਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਮੈਡਮ ਨੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੋਲ ਰਹੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਔਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਈਜ਼ ਕੀਤਾ। ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੰਪੀਟੀਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਖੁਦ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਹੈ।
ਦੇਖੋ, ਫਰਕ ਤਾਂ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ। ਅਸੀਂ ਐਕੈਡੈਮਿਕ ਵਰਲਡ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਿਤਾਬਾਂ ਰਿਸਰਚ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੰਦਾ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਕਾਰਪੋਰੇਟ ਤੋਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਜੋ ਰਿਐਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੱਚ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਪੀਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕਿ ਐਪਲ ਵਾਲੇ ਹਰ ਵਾਰ ਨਵਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਨਵਾਂ ਫੋਨ ਲਾਂਚ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਡਕਟ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਨਵੀਂ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਉਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਲਾਈਫ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ, ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਵੀਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸਿੱਖਾਂਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ, ਨਏ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਊਟਡੇਟਡ ਹੋ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਅਤੇ ਮੈਡਮ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਔਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਬੜਾ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਦਾ ਹੁੰਗਾਰਾ ਵੀ ਭਰਿਆ।
ਸਰ, ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੋਗੇ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬ, ਹਰਿਆਣਾ, ਹਿਮਾਚਲ, ਰਾਜਸਥਾਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਏਰੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੱਚੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ, +2 ਦੇ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟਸ ਆ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਦੇਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਦਾ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਸਕੂਲ?
ਦੇਖੋ, ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਸਕੂਲ ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਅੱਛੇ ਸਕੂਲਸ ਨੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ NIRF ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੈਂਕਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਰਿਕੋਗਨਾਈਜ਼ਡ ਸਕੂਲਸ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵੱਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਐਡਮਿਨਿਸਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਪੂਰਾ ਐਡਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਲਗਭਗ ਅਗਲੇ 10-15 ਦਿਨ 'ਚ ਐਡਮਿਸ਼ਨਸ ਕੰਪਲੀਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਪਰ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਬੱਚੇ ਰਹਿ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੀ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਰਸ ਲਈ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। ਅਗਲੇ 10 ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਅੰਦਰ ਸਾਰੀ ਐਡਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅੰਡਰ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਟ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੀ ਉਹ ਪੂਰੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ। ਹਾਲਾਂਕਿ PG ਦੀ ਐਡਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਕੋਈ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਏ ਨੇ, ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ 1 ਮਹੀਨਾ ਹਾਲੇ ਲੱਗੇ, ਪਰ ਅੰਡਰ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ +2 ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ अगले 5-10 दिन के एडमिशन्स ले लेनी चाहिए। थैंक यू।
बट हाउ फीलिंग, आज आपको कन्वोकेशन में अपनी डिग्री मिली है, कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं?
जी सर, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। बहुत हम एक्साइटेड थे 2-3 दिन पहले से ही कि हमें आज डिग्री मिलने वाली है। इवन आई स्टूड 3rd इन द क्लास, तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। तो या वी आर वेरी एक्साइटेड कि इतनी मेहनत 2 साल के बाद हमें फाइनली आज डिग्री मिली है, तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
और सरप्राइजिंग जो प्राइज़ मिला है उसके बारे में क्या?
तो हमें बिल्कुल भी एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था कि ऐसे अगर हम 1st, 2nd, 3rd हमारी मेहनत को अप्रिशिएट किया जाएगा और हमें प्राइजेस दिए जाएंगे। तो वी आर वेरी ओवरवेल्म्ड टू PMLSD कि उन्होंने हमारी मेहनत को और हमारे हार्डवर्क को अप्रिशिएट किया एक प्राइज़ के थ्रू।
क्या कहना चाहोगे मैडम? वैसे तो कई बार ट्रॉफीज़ होती हैं, सिंपल ट्रॉफीज़, बट दे हैव गिवन यू कैश।
यस, हमें एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था। इवन मैंने अपनी मम्मा से शेयर किया तो वो कह रहे थे कि इज़ इट अ ट्रॉफ़ी और देयर इज़ अ कैश प्राइज़ ऑफ 5,000 to 7,000, बट इट वाज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड कि हमें 20,000 मिलेंगे एज अ कैश प्राइज़। सो या इट्स ओवरवेल्म्ड कि PMLSD ने हमें अप्रिशिएट किया थ्रू अ प्राइज़। यस सर, मज़ा आ गया।
I believe that SD Business School has provided me an excellent platform for learning and experiencing the corporate culture.
With state-of-art infrastructure and being able to learn from professional teachers, this institution has helped me to fetch good internships and better placement prospects.
PML SD Business School has been a great learning for me. I have interacted with industrial experts who have mentored me throughout.
I'm glad to be part of this prestigious college, and I would love to say that firstly I got internship in Solitary Infosys. Now I got placed in Intellipath Bangalore.
I feel that PMLSD Business School follows an industry-oriented approach which helps us to be corporate ready and face the commercial world out there.
PMLSD Business School taught us all the management and leadership skills. They are actually helping me in my job and my routine life as well.
I am now ready to enter into the corporate world.
At PML Business School, students embark on a transformative journey guided by an esteemed faculty and industry experts. The curriculum is designed to foster deep, creative, and analytical thinking, preparing students for the dynamic world of management. PML Business School, a center of excellence where young minds are nurtured, skills are honed, and leaders are shaped. Join us on this transformative journey as we strive to create a new generation of visionary managers and entrepreneurs.